A big thank you to my brother-in-law Rob for doing all the work in preparing this meal. Take two, folks. I just went through this whole thing. My son is laughing at me because I forgot to hit the record button. But anyway, I'm going to show you how we do it here in New England on Labor Day. We're going to do a clam boil here today at my brother-in-law's house. And it starts with going to the store, buying your fresh clams, and buying the fixings. You got to buy the fixings. So, back in the day, you used to have to put this together by yourself, but nowadays you just go to the store and say, I want a New England clam boil for 6, 7, 12, whatever. And they'll set you up. Onions. Potatoes. This is Portuguese sausage. It's kind of a local thing here in the Fall River, Massachusetts area. It's called chorizo. It's also kind of like linguiça. You got hot dogs, okay? And breakfast sausage. See? Right here? Breakfast sausage. That's step one. You buy that. Then you bring the clams home. And you fill up a sink with salt water. You put your water and then you put salt in it. Then you put the fresh clams in. These were dug up here locally. And of course, clams are under the sand, so they've all got sand in them. And you want to get that sand out because you don't want to eat a gritty clam. These are going to be full belly clams. I mean, a whole deal. So what you do is you fill up the sink with water. You put a lot of salt in it. And because they think they're in salt water, they open up and they start circulating that clean water and getting rid of all the sand. You might have to do this a couple of times. There'll be sand in the bottom of the sink. And we'll do it again. And pretty soon we'll have sand-free clams. That's step 2. I'll show you step 3 when we get to that point. Okay, so you can see how cloudy that water is, right? You can see the bubbles? The bubbles. When you see the bubbles, that's the clams.
What are you talking about?
Kind of believe. I'm making a video here.
Oh. You think we're talking to somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, you got left out? Oh, poor
So you see the bubbles coming. You see the bubbles coming up. That's the clams circulating. You can see some of them have started to open up, but you see how cloudy that is. That's all that sand coming out. Probably another 1 or 2 times. Clams are sand-free, and the smell in here is incredible. Let me show you what's going on. See that pan? Just about everybody in New England has one of those somewhere. Sometimes they're passed down through families, believe it or not. So, what we have in here are the clams, and then all of the trimmings. Let me get something that, I'm going to burn my hand here. See? So the clams are on the bottom, all the other stuff's on top. Oh, well, I got all fogged up here. Okay? See that? And we leave them right in the mesh bags. Those will all be cut open afterwards. That's water in there, 2 beers, some crushed peppers, clam juice, and it's just going to steam in there until it's ready. And then there's going to be butter. Lots of butter. That's it for right now. We'll show you the setup when we get to that point. And the finished product. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have melted butter. That's a New England clam boil right there. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Got my melted butter over here and clam juice. Now, I know some of you southern guys are looking at this and thinking to yourselves, oh my God, I could never choke that down. But listen, you eat those crawdaddies, and the pig snouts and the pig ears and all that, pig's feet and all that stuff. Come on, man. This can't be any worse than that. This is delicious. Look at that. Tekken Moto. You know what I'm talking about, brother. Look at that. I bet you're having one of these today, too. Thanks for watching this video, folks. It was a great day at my brother-in-law's house with family. And for a day, life felt normal again. For the Have Moto Will Travel channel and this episode of Motorcycle Confessions, over and out.